Welcome in, everybody. I'm in Brooklyn, 86th Street. So this is the elevated train that runs above. I believe it's the D. It used to be the B. And this is a unique, as I put in the description, that's the way I would describe it, a unique type of car event, block party. So growing up, this was the spot. It used to be packed, just with cars cruising up and down. So I'm on a side street now. I'm gonna go out into the main 86th Street. I think I started off with a little bad signal. I think I'm picking up now. Hopefully the signal is good. So that's the MTA, the train. Going that way, the way the train just is going towards Coney Island, which isn't too far away, and the other way it goes into the city. Hey, Mrs. Planet Master. I don't know. You said you grew up in Queens. This is in Brooklyn, but this was like a famous. This was a famous cruise spot. I know, like every borough had one. Queens, I think, was Francis Lewis. But that's the way I would describe it. Very unique. This used to be like blocked up. It used to take me like over an hour, 45 minutes, just to get from one side of the thing up to Stillwell. So like from New Utrecht to Stillwell, and then you would circle and come back. So in years past, they shut down the traffic. They don't seem to be shutting down the traffic, which adds a different dynamic. You can handle Brooklyn? Yeah, it's changed, but they do this event at least once a year. Sometimes I think twice a year. So they're bringing in a DJ. The music is going to get really loud. I wouldn't be surprised if they block the tracks for themselves. Dave Jeffrey, how are you? This is a little bit of a crazy event.
I told them in their office, if they're going to stop it, they're going to get the fucking army. So we're here, the streets are not closed, we're going to hang out about an hour, and then we're going to go to Caesar's Bay, and we're going to blow it up over there. It's going to be crazy. Music, this, that, food trucks, and then we got at 9 o'clock, I'm probably going to get in trouble for it, but we're going to have a really nice firework display. So guys, check it out, hang out. Do your thing. We're gonna give out lots of t-shirts in about 5 minutes. We got a bunch of stuff. And
all right, so
they're gonna let them stop us?
I heard they were gonna.
It ain't happening ever.
Yeah, usually the police block off these streets. But I had originally heard they're gonna be here for 2 hours. It started at 5. I was here since like 4:30. So where they're gonna go is like a big parking lot, so nobody will bother them over there. But they won't bother anybody. Not that they're bothering people here. I mean, this is how it used to be. Cars would park regular though, against the curb. Hey Patrick, how are you? Patrick, I think you're too young to remember 86th Street. I'm not sure. I'm just taking a guess. Oh, you grew up around here. Do you remember? This was like, I used to cruise up and down here. They should have just blocked the street, because people are going to be dancing and stuff out there. You did? I didn't know that.
It's getting cold, so I'm just put it on, right? You guys go back to some plenty. Only a t-shirt. I didn't pay her. Don't worry, we got plenty. Who's saying this? We got plenty. There's okay. Chris, we got the whole picture.
You did? Maybe we put together and didn't even know it.
Oh shit, that was the last one. I'm joking. Yo, go in the back of that truck. Give me a case of t-shirts.
Starch.
Hey, we just ran out of t-shirts over here. Can we get another case of t-shirts, please?
Not easy, just the cat.
We're just doing a couple more, and we gotta go to Big Parkway if you want.
you do that? How'd you do that? Excuse me. Nice shirt. I didn't see the size yet. Extra large. Sorry, just a cat. But anyway, how you doing? Let's look at some cars. So there's... Yeah, I think I earned it. Usually they block off the whole street, no traffic going up and down, and they just throw them out. But there's a lot more people, usually. And I have to guard it until I get back. Extra large you can wear as a house dress. They had some like pink ones. Hello, how are you? Hi. Chris the Hobby Guy. Hey. We're on YouTube.
Yes, I am. On YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now. We're live.
Oh, I love it.
Yep.
So thank you for coming. What a great day this is. Shutdown by Ross the Boss, 86th Street. And we're honoring the NYPD.
What's your channel?
Chris the Hobby Guy. Check it out.
Oh, that's easy.
On YouTube. My turn?
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you. Holla, Holla, and 6448.
Okay.
Mine is complicated.
Okay. I'm on the Instagram, so send me a message.
I don't do Instagram.
All right, so send me a message on my YouTube channel.
Perfect.
And then I'll start.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, him and his wife have a channel. They do, the last time I looked, he does most, well, car stuff, but hobby stuff too. Hey, Susan, how are you? It's a little different than where you live. But yeah, this is like when I was 19 and 20. This was the street we used to just cruise up and down. Patrick, okay. So I was saying, you said you're from this area. Are you familiar with it? I was saying that when I used to cruise here from New Utrecht, which is what? We're on 20th, a couple of blocks down to Stillwell, used to take like an hour. It was just bumper to bumper, and everybody was blasting music. Can you attest to that? Do you remember? Did you participate? Yes, Susan. So this is Brooklyn, in Bensonhurst.
No, hold up. Come on, go.
This is like in the Bensonhurst section of Brooklyn, and it used to be quite the scene. It changed. The neighborhood changed a little. Still a great neighborhood, but you know, it changed. Anyway, they did this at least once a year. Some years I think they did it twice, and they would shut down like 4 or 5 blocks with the police help. They would, you know, it was like a permitted event. They would close it down, and it would just be like a car show. This year, for whatever reason, they didn't close it down, so they're going to be here for like an hour or so, and then they're going to move to a different location, and it will probably be a little bigger there. It's like a big parking lot. Yes, Patrick, they were. We didn't know it then, but they were. Everybody was, it was packed, you know, and it was Fridays and Saturdays. Thursdays, I would go to Staten Island. Thursdays, there used to be a good car show in Masters parking lot in Staten Island. Wednesdays, I used to go to English Town. Bringing back memories. Before this, earlier, I was at a car show in a high school in Long Island, and that brought back memories because they let us like go inside the shops and stuff. So that brought back good memories. Booby Goats, how are you? We're in Brooklyn in Bensonhurst section, and they're doing kind of an annual, I would say. I would classify it as an annual event where they bring back cars. This is the way it used to be. From what I remember, 80s. It was probably before that even. And then it kind of died down in the late 80s, 90s. But this used to be the place like to cruise in Brooklyn up and down.
You only pay tax on that money. He says that's not enough.
It is. It's usually not people who walk in the street like this, but it was always a lot of traffic. But on Friday and Saturday night, it was crazy. It was just bumper to bumper. Like people wouldn't come. If you were in a hurry to get to the other avenue or something, you wouldn't come this way.
I was 12 years old. I worked in a sweatshop. How many work as a young person? How many work as a young person? Yeah, so we know what that feels like, right? So I just want to thank everybody for trusting me to represent Southern Brooklyn, because I grew up over here for 50 years. I grew up with the Chinese, the Italians, the Eastern Europeans, the Hindus, everybody. I went to these schools right here. I worked over here. I owned a small business. I'm a small homeowner. I was a cop for 27 years old.
You going to Caesars?
I know what it's like. These
Take care. I'll see you there.
Every day I say, you know what? I did something good. We're not going to let somebody take that away from us. I want to thank you for trusting me. Right now, to look all around you, there are posters on the walls. There are posters on the walls of my opponent, my challenger, who thinks he's going to eject me from the New York State Senate.
Hey, Gorge, how are you?
The Democrats will get back the supermajority, and it's going to continue down the rabbit hole. Yeah, exactly. I think they did. Thank you so much. Thank you. So anyway, I want to thank you for continuing to trust me. Please, all I ask of you, you don't have to vote for me. You just have to come out and vote, no matter where you live. Speak your voice. If you don't vote, then don't complain. Don't vote. Thank you very much. I brought a citation of my friend. Thank you for your service.
I have to take bottles with
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, that's it, mostly Cadillacs. Even back in the day, it was like Cadillacs, IROCs. There was other cars, but primarily the Cadillac. And this event is pretty much thrown by Cadillac clubs. Lisa, UK girl, wow, how are you? I don't think I saw these two. Sorry, thank you. Some of them are better, yeah, some of them are nicer than showroom condition. I mean, where they're gonna go, it makes more sense. It's a big parking lot. But this is like the nostalgic part of it. Because this is where, you know, everybody used to hang out. It's amazing. How did he get that?
He ended up auctioning it from like Danny Connecting.
This is you? It's my blog, yeah. You want to be on YouTube live?
Yeah.
It's not it's not a big deal. I always like to ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so the artist made the sign.
I made the sign for my lovely boyfriend, and
We're both artists.
it's his ball.
Okay.
It belongs to him.
It's out.
It's on my car.
I bought the ball from Danny Tenegli at auction
How long ago?
last year. It's about 30 years old, 35 years old.
Okay.
The Club Shelter, Club Vinyl, Club NASA, and Body and Soul. 4 legendary parties under one roof in Manhattan. I bought it at auction, like I said, and I've been taking it on tour.
Yeah, I saw that. Space Monkey.
Space Monkey uses it as his prop.
Shout out to Space Monkey. Follow Space Monkey New York City.
Okay, what
NYC. Space Monkey NYC.
That's right.
what is that?
That's his tag.
I'm a dancer, performer, performance artist, dancer,
Space Monkey is the
Space
symbol.
Monkey, astronaut.
So is it on a platform or is it just a website?
Instagram at Space Monkey NYC. Please check me out. Follow me.
Instagram.
So the bull, when it's not in the back of a pickup truck, what is it doing? Where does it live?
It's either in an event space, that I have a private event space with some friends called Ornate Studio. Otherwise, I take it to parades. It goes on wheels. I spin it around. It goes. I try to keep it at storage as much as possible.
Was it at the dance parade?
Yes, it was.
I recognize it. Yes, I recognize it.
I danced with Timmy Regisford because Timmy Regisford was the grand marshal, and he DJ'd Shelter. He was the resident DJ, so I bought this ball for him.
A lot of history.
Last year, I bought it for Danny. Danny was the marshal for Dance Parade 2025. I danced the Space Monkey dance for him.
Yeah, Space Monkeys.
Oh wait, there was actual people dressed up as monkeys. That was that.
Only one guy. There's only one original Space Monkey.
That was you?
That's not me. It's my guy. I know him. I'm his manager.
Okay, so now it's all fitting because I was like, why a monkey? I didn't put it together that day.
Correct. Because the monkey dances.
Yeah.
And this he added to his repertoire basically. And this is the biggest. This is a legendary dance ball. So.
Yes, that's an unbelievable history.
And I think the thing is, I bring it around because of the scale of it. It's so big. People don't usually get to see a disco ball this big.
Exactly. I was like, no, I can't be.
It gets a conversation going about dance, about being free.
Memories.
Memories. A lot of memories.
Yeah.
Everybody has a story.
Okay.
That's right. Everybody has a story about their disco ball, their party, or something.
Right. Well, even if you watch some of the movies, you know what I mean. It became popular. But that is so cool. I hope the audio came out.
Yeah. Right.
That is so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you want to see yourself, it's Holla, Holla. Yeah, you have to write it down. The next, yes, but the next part is tricky. I should have put back, or I should have put Holla NYC. I just put Holla because that's been my nickname forever.
Holla.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. Just Holla.
So YouTube added 6448.
Holla 6448.
Yes.
Holla
And if you go even now, you'll see like a blue H, but then you'll see live. So yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. It's great meeting you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Could you guys hear him? That was pretty cool. A lot of people are pulling out to go to Caesar's Bay, which is actually good footage, right? I think he's got glue. He's got it glued. It's true though, I never thought it was that big. I mean, I wasn't really in those clubs, but I never thought it would be that big. I saw it from like down the block before he moved over there, and I thought it was just, like an ornament, like they were gonna light it up or something. I didn't know it had such history to it. And that's weird too, because I remember seeing the monkey at the dance parade. HC teacher, how are you? We had kind of a fun, crazy New York event. It's car related, but it's also memories. This is Bensonhurst in Brooklyn. And this used to be the cruise spot. It's pretty cool. It's a Chinese restaurant and they have outdoor dining. I think it's just for this event though. Actually, this is a pretty good restaurant. I'm glad you're doing good. I have like mixed feelings because, like I said, they used to shut down the street and you could just kind of walk freely. You'd have to walk like through crowds, but they didn't have traffic. I don't know if it's better or worse. I think it's gonna make the after party better. You've never been to Bensonhurst? Yeah, you'll see pretty much 3 blocks of it. This is like the main commercial area. This is 86th Street. The train runs above us, as you'll hear. And you see where the train turns there? So when I was like in my teens, 20s, we would cruise from that. We would like turn around there. And we would cruise there all the way to where the train ends, which is Stillwell Avenue. So I'm guessing it's got to be 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles. And it used to literally take 2 hours to do one way and then back. It was like an hour each way because it was just bumper to bumper traffic. Not like this. I mean, bumper to bumper, like you wouldn't even crawl. And it was just all kids and all kids in their cars with the radios pumping. Yes. No, it's all died for years. I would say I don't even know if it lasted, it must have lasted into the 90s. I don't remember. And I don't remember when it began. It was already in existence when I became of car driving age. So I would see people from my high school, because I didn't go to high school in my direct neighborhood. And I went to a high school to do with automotive. So a lot of us would, meet here and be in our cars or whatever. But my car was very different than everybody else's. And I was proud of it, No, I want to tell you, remember last year, oh wait. So remember last year I went to the a car show and the kids had built a car in a high school in Long Island. There was another school. Actually, there was 3 different, I know of 2. The guy told me there was 3. All today, high schools that built cars that were having their own car shows. So I went to one, but it was so windy. It's just going to be a short recorded video. It would have ended up being 3 lives. Because then after that, I went to another event. And again, that's why I'm glad this actually, took place. The other one was kind of small too. I mean, I make a pre-record out of it. It's not car related, but so they're awesome kids. My point is they're still awesome kids. And this shop was amazing. So there are still some kids into it, but it's different. You know what I mean? The cars are different. And what they like is different. But it's still nice to see, that they have something for kids that maybe, don't want to go to college, or even if they do end up going to college and not doing car career, it's, it's good to know. It's good, like team building. They're working on a car together. Kind of like an old-fashioned block party too, like without permits. Yes, they do. I was actually talking to a couple of them. Some of them are already working. You know, it's same thing like where I went to school. So I was kind of telling them my story. I felt old, but I think they appreciated it. You know, like I say, a lot of the people that I went to school with, even though it was a trade school, ended up maybe not being in the trades. They just, you know, it's good stuff to know. It's, you know. Going this way? Yes, absolutely. You know what? Even if you don't, it's like you walk around the car and they're marked. The cars today, it's like you have to kind of guess. I mean, I guess if you're really into it, but it's not like before. You could tell, you know, at least who made the car back then. And if you were really sharp, you knew exactly, you could tell the year, you know, by subtle differences. Vespa?
Yes.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good.
Your word.
You don't remember me?
Yeah, you wrote this like a while back.
We're on YouTube Live. Can you tell everybody my name back then, or you forgot?
Yeah, I forgot. We rode together. You rode in the parade with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Columbus Day Parade.
That's right. Going back now. Wait.
Yeah. So it was an Irish kid on a Japanese scooter.
Yeah, he's my old Irish friend. Jimmy, he's with the show. He's with the
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Yes, I remember. Yeah, with Fernando. Remember I showed up with Fernando.
That
Yeah.
was like 10 years
More,
ago.
I know.
2014, 15. 11, 12 years Gallatin?
Yeah, but that got no. That wasn't Unstanding. At one time, I had 4 at the same time.
I remember.
I had a Ruckus, I had the Intellijet, I had the Reflex, and then the C-Max. I still have the
Yellow.
C-Max.
Yellow and black.
I was famous for the yellow. Just by chance.
Right. I loved it. I remember. Wow.
Good seeing you.
You too. If you ever think, you can always go on our site or on social media.
I may show up one time and do a video. I do YouTube now.
We have our page. We always post where we're going to be. You come and join us.
Where do you usually, in New York City or what area general?
All areas, like on the page, it'll show all our rides on the page. So on Facebook, just join it. I think we said, let me see what on Facebook. Once you go on it, you'll see.
I saw it at one point. I think you were doing a ride in Long Island, but I'm going back
Correct.
a couple of years.
521 followers. It'll show you where we're going to be, Columbus Day, or like any place, Long Island. Let me see what we got coming up. Here's our president, Robbie.
He looks a little familiar too.
Yeah, he's from Long Island, Franklin Square, Hope, Pennsylvania. So we got rides coming up almost every couple of weeks.
So you still have the same bike? With the yeah.
I got an orange one. Like a new orange color.
Yeah.
I bought it 2-3 months ago. I got the black Sports City. I got 3.
At some point, are you a collector or a hoarder? That was what people used to ask me.
It could be a little bit of both. Who knows?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I don't think I'm going to go more than 3 because there's only so much riding you can do.
Yeah. I used to have a hard time deciding which one to take.
Right.
I'm like, is this a good ride for
a lot of
50?
them. You got 2 guys that have multiple. That's Vince, the Vespa guy in Shutdown, and Rosario.
Is he still around?
78 years old. 13 of them.
I know.
Yeah,
We went to his house. I don't know if you were with us. Yeah, we went to his house. His wife was making roasted peppers.
Yep.
Really old school.
Correct.
I'm glad to hear he's still around and he's still riding.
Not as active.
Yeah.
But when there's a certain thing he wants to go to, he'll go. If it's a far ride, he don't do it. But within like 20 miles, he does it.
But sometimes I think about where we used to go. It was a little crazy.
We're doing a ride to the Jersey Shore. I'm leading the ride June 27th, Saturday. So we're meeting and we're gonna ride like
To where we used to go, Seaside?
Asbury Park.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a little more.
Okay.
There's another scooter club out there, the Chaos Crew. So they're gonna be about 25 of them. And it's unfortunate that at the end of June they're doing a special for just the 80th anniversary of Vespa. Everybody's going to Rome in the club. Not everybody, but 30 members are going. So we'll probably be about 10. I'm leading the ride. We don't know where we're gonna make the ride start from, like in the city. I mean, we have no choice, but I don't know where in the city.
Yeah.
Go to Holland Tunnel and just take 19 just all the way down to Ocean.
Yeah, take your time.
2-hour ride from right there. Go a ride, go eat. Leave around 9 in the morning, come back 4 o'clock.
Nice.
All about the weather.
You want to know something? A couple of times I said, why do I have this? Let me sell it. And then I'll go on it within 3 blocks. I'm like, what's wrong with me? I should always be riding again. I go, it's like your head clears. It's nice, But you got to be careful. I think now it's more dangerous than it was.
100%.
Even people on other bikes are like maniacs, Are you going to Caesars after this? I'll see you there. Good seeing you. I haven't seen that guy in years. We used to ride together in some other club. My friend from Germany. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. Ing. Is it Ing we decided we could call you? Nelson, how are you? Sorry, I was engaged in I was going down memory lane there. yes, definitely the cars definitely had their own character. You know, a lot of them left to go to the after party, which is actually going to be probably the party, because it's a little crazy here because they didn't get to close down the traffic. So I'll walk down this way and see what's left, and then I'll walk back the other way, and maybe end this one, and I'll go there, hang out a little bit while, and then maybe start another one, because they're supposed to have not that this music wasn't loud, they're supposed to have, you know, music, and at the end I think they're gonna have fireworks and stuff. Plus I'm sure there's gonna be cars there that weren't here, because not all the cars could have fit. Sig. Yeah, do you remember Nelson? Did you ever come over here? In like the 80s? And this is how it would be. Just the way this car is, everybody's stereo is blasting like that. And there was like one radio station that everybody would have. So if you were like on the sidewalk, it was like you were listening to the same music nonstop. I don't know, maybe it sounds crazy, but it was a special time. Oh, with your uncle? Did he used to cruise here, or you guys just used to come to see all the other, I don't want to say maniacs, but we weren't maniacs. You were here at 12. Was there anything going on? Because I was here at 4:30, and there was like some misinformation. I think because of that, because they didn't have the right to close the street. They were originally saying 12, and the after party wasn't really publicized that much. That's it. I think there's only like 5 cars left. Yeah, there was a lot of nice cars. So I'm gonna walk back towards where I park. I want to find a clean spot. I can show you the t-shirt. So they always say this is going to be the last one. Like the last couple of years, they were like, "This is the last one. This is the last one." This might, I don't know. Maybe they'll just have it in the, where we're going next. Maybe they'll just have it there because it seems to be a hassle to get permits now and stuff. We find something clean. Minty, how are you? I'm just about to end. I'm just about to leave. I'm gonna start another one. Oh, that's who sponsored the shirt. Very cool. Yeah, so we're in Brooklyn, New York, in the Bensonhurst section, and it's kind of like a commercial area, a lot of stores and a lot of shops. Oh, this was what I was looking for. So it's kind of a busy area, you know, a pedestrian area. There's a train. The train going one way, going towards our left, like past the Chase Bank, is heading towards Coney Island. And the other way is going back into the city.
Which one?
So I don't know about everybody else, but today in New York, not that it felt cold, but it was like 50s. And there was crazy wind today. Tomorrow's supposed to get a little warmer, like 70. But it's just weird. It's like the temperature keeps going up and down. Oh, it's already Sunday there. So, I don't think there was any German cars here today. That was funny though, that once you pointed it out, I was finding more and more at the Oyster Bay. At the car show I was at this morning, there was another Volkswagen Bug. The West, what is it called? Where the top pops up? West or something. I'm not good with pronunciation. That's why please don't take offense that I can't pronounce your name. Yes, the CVT transmission, you should change the fluid. I changed mine. They say it's lifetime, that fluid, but Westphalia. I know how to, I've seen it, but I still can't pronounce it. Like I've seen it on the side of the van and I can't. SIG. Is that the right, yes or no? Is it SIG? Otherwise I'm going to try to pronounce it a different way. SIG? They were in the Bronx, right? HC. At one point I was like, damn, I should have just went there because I had 3 events that I wanted to go to. And 2 of them were they were okay. It was fine, but SIG, okay. SIG, but call me SIG. Okay, SIG. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to end this. I'm going to finish eating the rest of my wrap. I have it in my pocket. And where they went is like 20 minutes away, 15 minutes, not even. So I'll go live again. You know, I'll probably hang out a little bit and then go live maybe as it starts to get dark or something. I'll see what it looks like over there. But thanks everybody for coming. And yeah, I think it was a a way different event. Still car related, but kind of old school Brooklyn. I don't know how to classify it. You could make up your own decision. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming, and hopefully I'll see you later. Take care. Thanks. Have a good night if I don't see you.